George Karlaftis out of Purdue University. Um, Yoros is his Greek name, but he goes by George because he wanted to go by an easier name than Yoros, which I think he made a mistake on. So we'll knock him for that. Otherwise, very good pass rusher, another edge rusher, 6'4", 266, can be as high as 275, is what I've seen as well. So he has the ability to put on weight. Only 20 years old. So, I mean, still a young kid that we're talking about here, coming out after his junior season there at Purdue. The big thing about him, he ran a 4.77 40 time, but he had 10 tackles for loss and 4 sacks in 2021 last year. Um, Junior season was cut short a little bit, or excuse me, sophomore season was cut short a little bit by injury, only played in 2 games. But as a freshman, he had 17 tackles for loss and 7.5 sacks. So the guy is just a natural pass rusher. The three guys that I talked about are 1, 2, and 3 when it comes to edge rushers. By most scouting firms in this NFL draft. He's again a first round pick. Probably won't stay on the board for too long because again, NFL teams need these edge rushers. But he's a guy that he can get going. He's a freak athlete. He can get to the quarterback, and the cool thing is with him, he can kind of move. He can move inside as well, but does best on the outside, but has the ability to move inside as well. So that's going to be very attractive to NFL teams as they evaluate him and try to make their minds up on who to take. So Karloftis, I mean, again, for fantasy purposes, I sound like a broken record, but it's worth repeating. For fantasy purposes, unless you're in a sack friendly scoring system, probably not the guy you want, but he will get after the quarterback.